this recorded. All right. It is December 15th. Can you believe it? There's 15 days left in the year. Thank you so much for being on this call. I get it. It is so busy. It is like the craziest time of the year. You have so many things you can be doing. So I'm going to try to make it short and sweet and to the point. But I think it's important to kind of head out through the end of the year, going into 2016, to make sure that we chatted. So, couple things. Currently going on is a Like a Boss training. So that training, just so that you know, it's just current. It's always going in the sense of every Monday, first Monday of each month, and it's going for 2 weeks. It's just a place that you can add your coaches to. Make sure that if you add your coaches, you are connecting with them and you're chatting with them, and that you're supporting them. We have a different diamond running that group each month for the next 6 months, but it's a place for duplication for that your coach, so that you know every Monday of the month when you add coaches or when you're talking to people, you know where you can do. You know where you can put them. All right. December 21st is our social media training. It's the same thing. It's going to be in that group. Nicole is running the group this month. She's going to be posting about it. She's going to be running the trainings. And if you have anyone that needs help with social media, they're all great things. If you have not gone through this training, you need to make sure you at least take a look at it. If you don't go through it, how you can expect your coaches not to go through it or to go through it? I promise you, it's probably one of the best trainings that I've put together. It has Google Documents, it has examples. They're not super long trainings, and it kind of helps you get out of your own head, which is what we need when we're on social media. So that starts the third Monday of each month, is December 21st. I get it. I understand it's Christmas week. Nicole's just going to post on like Christmas Eve and say, here's the next post for the next 4 or 5 days or 3 days or whatever she decides to do. And it's not like they're going to have to be on or we don't expect that, obviously. But we just want to make sure that it's consistent so that no matter rain, shine, sleet, hail, you're sicker than a dog, you have a place where coaches can go to get support. Are we good with that? We know that? Okay. The last day to rank advance in 2015 is December 30th. I know a lot of you are pushing for some big goals by the end of the year. Let's hope that we are just, oh gosh, I didn't mean to push that. You guys can hear me hopefully, right? Can you hear me? Okay, good. Sorry. The YouTube video was playing. I need to stop that. And so the last day to rank advance is the last Wednesday of the month. You know that, but I just wanted to make sure that you knew that even if you're so far off from your goals, what you thought they were going to be in this year, maybe you've completely crushed your goals. Whatever it is, you have 15 days left in the month. And I talk a lot about this with my challengers. And you need to be an example to your challengers, to your coaches, and most importantly to yourself, that you're not going to give up during the hardest time of the year. And you're not going to say, well, my business is tanking, or everyone's saying no, or, it's just super hard. I have all these holiday parties. You're not going to be that person, because you're stronger than that. You're going to show everyone else that you can take control of your life, all right? That you can be a part of these accountability groups, that you can check in. Am I saying that you need to ignore the fact that there's tons of holiday parties? No, but make a plan. Talk about that with your challengers. Focus on that with your challengers, okay? So here's what I wanted to share with you. Starting, now that after I get the recording up tomorrow, you're going to see a pinned post in our page. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Let's see if it works. My YouTube channel. Okay. Can you see this? Oh, wait, not that. Can you see this? Welcome to the team. I can't hear anyone. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I can't see anyone or hear anyone. Shake your head if you.
Yeah, we can see it. We can see it.
Please move the window away from someone type and say that they can hear this?
Can you hear me?
Christine Gillis talking. I can't hear anyone.
Oh.
Are you unmuted?
Yes.
What the heck is going on?
I don't know.
I can't see or hear anyone. This is awesome.
Hear you, Christine, too.
Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh. I don't know what happened.
Can we all hear each other?
Okay, I can. Tracy,
Let's
can you hear me?
Hard.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, wait, can you? Tracy, you can't see it. Who can see this?
I can see it.
Tracy can't see it. All I can see is Tracy's giant, your face is like on my screen. Not that I don't.
What's wrong with that?
And it's not showing me. Okay, here we go. Sarah, can you see this? Shake your head, yes. Sarah? Okay, thank you. I got one, okay. Okay, so this is the welcome to the team. This is gonna be a pinned post in our team page. This is something that I've been working on that I've wanted to do for months and months and months. It's just, it's taking me a long time. So here's the deal. Some of us are very comfortable where we are at with when we sign coaches, or maybe you haven't even signed a coach, or maybe you've signed 20, or maybe you've signed 10, whatever it is. I want us all to be on the same page so that when we sign a coach, you know exactly what to do. Most people, there are some people that are very comfortable with getting on the phone. And if you're not comfortable with getting on the phone, you need to get over it and start getting on the phone. However, that being said, within the first 24 hours, it's very important to introduce a coach to an atmosphere of community, number one. And number two, start sharing with them what it means, what they can start doing so they have actionable steps, all right? And this is what was missing when I signed up to be a coach. I didn't necessarily have something like this. Not that this is gonna make you or break you, because the bottom line is if a coach wants to be successful, they're gonna be successful. But this is gonna help a lot of coaches get on track. So it tells them exactly what to do within the first 24 to 48 hours. So congratulations, you are a coach. You are now part of our family. We believe that no one is a leader, that everyone is a leader. As a member of the family, we're here to help you. We're here to help you grow. We want you to succeed. So they're gonna watch an introduction video from me. I'm their Upline Star Diamond coach. And then they have 7 things to do within the first 24 to 48 hours. Announce that on they are a coach on social media. Okay, here I give them an example. That's number 1. Number 2, watch these videos on how to enroll customers. I'm telling you, I've been in this business for 4 years, and the number 1 question people ask is, I posted something, I don't know how to sign up. How do I sign up a coach? How do I sign up a customer? Oh my gosh, I might have my mom might want to sign up. And it's like the same questions over and over and over. So I'm taking the repetitiveness out of it for you and helping you. So I made a video about how to sign up a customer or coach. I talked to them about the Coach mobile app. The next thing is they need to find 3 people to join them on their adventure. I give them exact examples, scripting of how to invite people. Okay, very simple. I teach them how they can go Emerald in 1 day. It's a mindset. It's really about building a right and left leg. Here's a video on how to go Emerald that I made in less than like 3 or 4 minute video. Here's a video about how to place coaches, okay? How to set up their EFT. Again, if you were to click on this video, it's literally less than 2 minutes. So they're not very long videos, okay? And then contact your coach to help getting started right, all right? If they need to go further talking about their goals. And then they know that Like a Boss new boot camp every 1st of each month. And then they know that social media boot camp is every 3rd of each month. And then I say print up and go to this cheat sheet. Okay, if you don't know what that is this that we like, basically that it's just their information they want to print and put by their computer or wherever they work, like what their coach ID number is, where they, like how we just talked about how to change their EFT. They need to know their websites, like where they know how to listen to the wake up calls. You know, how they know how to get Success Club qualifications, all that kind of stuff. I think it's going to be a game changer, okay? So it's up to you to use this. Every single coach that I will sign will be tagged in this document. So it's going to look like a link. It's going to look like on the team page, it's going to look like a file, like a link that says when they click on it, because as time goes on, we might change it a little bit considering that this is brand new. Maybe one video is too long. Maybe another video we don't need. Maybe we're gonna review it in 2 or 3 months and kind of see what's working and what's not. And so I would just put it in a Google document. So it's gonna be a file. It's gonna be like a pinned post with a link that says new coaches, click here. And then they're gonna click there, and then everything they have access to all the stuff. Okay, are we good with that? Is that something that we feel like is gonna be helpful for coaches that they can get started right away? I hope that this is something that you're excited about. I hope that it's something that you use to your advantage, and I hope that it's something that you go, hell yeah, like we're all on the same page. We all know what's going on, because it's immediately going to get them started right. They know exactly. I already talked to them about Emerald. I talked to them about Success Club. I talked to them about why it's important to start posting about stuff. And then they can go right into the Like a Boss training or the social media boot camp, depending on where they're at in that month. Okay? Are we good? All right, I'm going to stop the share. All right, so I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to finish the year stronger. You can take it for what it's worth, and then I'm going to let you go, because I promised you that it would be a short call. I really appreciate you being on the call, and I know that you're investing your time with me tonight, which makes it even more valuable to me, and I really appreciate that. So as a mom, I know it can be busy to hop on these calls, and it's just sometimes your head is spinning and you have 50 other things you need to do. And so when you put your head in the game and you get on these calls, I know that you'll leave with a more positive like thought process in your business, and you'll feel better about where you're at. Okay, number one, you have got to focus on your daily power hour. Especially during this time of the year, you have to focus your time on being effective and efficient. If you're not, you're going to be sitting at the computer, and like so many of us we work full time. So many of us have other things that we're focusing on in our life. We're going to parties. We're trying to get our kids from basketball practice, soccer practice. Like we are all busy. Do not tell me that you're too busy to work this business, okay? Because I promise you, I know successful coaches that have worked 80 hours a week and become 5-star diamonds. The difference is how they use their time, is how effective and efficiently they're using their time, what they are doing in that power hour. If you don't know what to do, you need to re-listen to the call that I did on a live power hour. It'll be very helpful to you. It's on my YouTube channel, and it will help you share you exactly what I do in my power hour. Okay. If you think you're too busy to work, you probably are feeling that, and you're projecting that to other people. It's going to attract people that feel like they're too busy to do the business, and you're never going to attract business builders, all right? So be aware of that. All right, make sure that you understand when you're going to work. For the next 2 weeks, know exactly when I'm working. I know what I'm doing each day. I know what I'm trying to focus on, because we only have 2 weeks left in the year. All right. Number two, focus on being proof the product works. I know that is simple, but I want to reiterate with you. You have to share your story right now where you're at. If you are not doing hammer and chisel or doing a program from start to finish, you are missing out. I promise you, hammer and chisel is completely life-changing. And I was talking to Christine earlier about this, and I've talked to so many challengers. Like, I have not seen this good of results in 5 days. It's ridiculous. Like, my nutrition's on point. I just feel, I'm excited to wake up tomorrow. Like, I'm dripping sweat and it hurts. I'm crying during my workouts. But I am not just saying, I'm just not like posting, oh, I did my workout today. Like, that's not effective. You need to start talking about, like, when I post about my workouts, I talk about day 5 of my Strong Mind, Strong Body Challenge. I am killing it. My team is killing it. So I'm focused on community. Does that make sense? I'm not just like posting a picture and being like, oh, hey, I did 5 pull-ups. Sometimes I do that because I'm weird. But most often I'm focusing on day 6, day 7, day 8, so that they know that I'm starting something from start to finish, and it's like an exclusive group, and they want to be part of it. I'm telling you, that's a game changer how I started talking about things, and so I am literally doing a call to action post at least once a day where I'm inviting them into my group, and it doesn't look like a challenge group because I'm like, you're missing out, you need to join me type of thing. So you have to be excited to create excitement. Ding, ding, ding. Did you hear that? You got to be excited to create excitement. If you're not exciting about it, if you're not talking about this stuff, if you're not getting excited about it, if you're not sharing what's going on with Beachbody, that we have these amazing programs that are amazing. Like, I cannot tell you how many people have reached out to me just because I'm talking about it every single day. And I know that it sounds like you have to figure out a way. I am not asking you to be uncomfortable and be salesy. I am asking you to be yourself and find a way that you can talk about it, that you get excited and passionate about it. Whatever it is about Beachbody that brought you to this, you need to start talking about it every single day and breadcrumb it, okay? So be excited to create excitement. Number 3, you have to focus on relationships right now, especially. People need us. People are dying, okay, slowly. They are dying of heart attacks. We are dying of cancers. We are dying of strokes. We are dying of heart disease. What does that all have in common, except for the exception of some type of cancers? It's all preventable diseases that we have done to ourselves. You have to start making them think about, like, that they matter and that their life matters. Now, some people just aren't ready. Like, I was talking to a girl yesterday, and she was telling me, I just don't have the motivation. And I finally just said, well, if you don't want it, I can't want it for you. I can try to motivate you. I can try to help you. But if you can't figure out why it is that you don't want to sit on the couch and be 80 pounds overweight, I can't want it for you. When you get to that point, I can ask you questions and I can help you and I'm here for you. But until you tell me that you're ready, I can't help you. All right? And she was like, you're right. You're right. I need to get off and about. I need to figure this out. And so focus on relationships, meaning this. Not every single person is going to be like us. We work on the internet. We are in social media. We talk every single day on the internet. We check in every single day. But some normal, regular people outside of Beachbody, okay, we're normal, but you know what I mean, outside of Beachbody, like, they don't check the internet a lot. So because of that, you might assume, you might think, oh my gosh, they're not checking into my challenge group. They don't like this. They don't like me, but that's not it at all. They're busy, they're tired, they are worn out, and they just need support. So I cannot tell you the amount of times I've reached out in one message a week saying, it's check-in time, how are you doing? You haven't been posting. And they say, I listen, I watch everything in the group. I listen to everything in the group. It's so supportive to me. Thank you so much for being a supportive coach. You're helping me so much. But I, you know, like, I'm going to tomorrow. And I just reiterate that. It's the behind the scenes where the relationships are built. It is built in the challenge groups from challenger to challenger to find that support. And yes, you want them to be posting, and yes, you want them to be talking, but you're gonna have people that you have to check in behind the scenes, and that's just our job as a coach, that not every single person is gonna check in all the time and be on the internet as much as us. Does that make sense? And we need to be okay with that. And it's okay. Yes, your challenge groups are the meat of your business, but what's wrong with checking in with people through text or through a message once a week? There's nothing wrong with that, okay? So make sure that you understand that, and whatever it is, you need to think how you were when you struggled and be that kind of coach to someone, all right? Focus on the relationships. What attracted you to this business? Why did your coach reach out to you and you actually got it that time? What, like, this business is, and if they don't value or trust you, they're not going to continue on. Yes, there's going to be people that quit. Yes, there's going to be people that aren't going to stay on Shakeology. But I promise you, when I see someone pulling back from the group, I'm not afraid to ask them questions. I ask them, are you still drinking your Shakeology? Are you still on your top of your nutrition? Are you working out? And they say no. And I'm like, I knew it because you weren't posting in the group. So what can I do to help you? So I don't hide from tough questions. I just make sure that I ask them. Does that make sense? You got to build relationships. They're gonna appreciate you more. They're gonna value you more if they know that you care. Okay, remember, people don't care what you know. Sorry, I have that sentence in my mind. People don't care what you know until they know that you care. Okay, so focus on relationships. Number 4, you have to focus on your growth every single day. You need to look how far you've come this year. No matter where you think that you haven't gone to, no matter where you think that you should be, if you're focusing on the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, the last 350 something days of the year, because you're focusing on what you could have, shoulda, woulda. All right. So what are you doing now to become better during these crazy holidays? What are you doing now for the first time in your life to make sure that you are focused? What are you doing to make time for yourself? Okay, and that's something that's really, really important to understand, is that you can talk about that. I talk about personal development every day, and that's important to me. Hi. He's like, Tracy's son is like, hi. Okay, I'm just waiting. Your son, Tracy. Okay. Okay, so number 5. And again, these are not rocket scientists. I don't come up with these ideas because I think, oh, these are the most amazing ideas. We've never talked about this. We've talked about this 375,000 times, but I need to talk to you about it again. You have to follow up with every single person. You have to talk to people. You have to realize that coaching is a gift, that you need to invite all challengers, past and present, to this opportunity. You need to post about how coaching has helped you during the holidays. You need to post about how your team is going to kill it in 2016, even if your team is you, yourself, and Irene. Okay? Maybe you, yourself, and yourself. Okay? Maybe your team is yourself. Maybe your team is like you and your dog sitting next to you and you're like, what is going on? I don't care. Get excited about it. Your dog appreciates you. Maybe you should start appreciating yourself. All right? Like, it is important to understand that you cannot, like, I started talking about my team and how awesome they were, and, you know, like, how amazing we were, when it was like myself and Christina Phillips, and she's amazing, but it was 2 people. All right. And I kept talking and talking, like, and then Jill signed up. All right. And then I was like, oh, she wants to be a discount coach. She's ignoring me. She doesn't even talk to me. Do you know that Jill went inactive for 5 months and now she's a 5-star diamond coach? Like, she's like, I'm not selling that Shakeology. Do not sell that to me. And I'm like, whatever, Jill. I don't like you. So, and you know, like, you gotta figure it out. Like you have to understand that I don't care You focus on what you have and you make that great. You focus on yourself and you make yourself great. Then you focus on one other person who you help them. And then it becomes a ripple effect. But you cannot create this 2,000 team of people that you want without focusing and appreciating what you have. Because I truly believe God will not give you more than you can't handle. And if you can't handle you, yourself, and one extra person and appreciating that, you're never going to get past that. So you have to understand and you have to value and post like you are a 15-star diamond right now. Talk about your amazing team. Share what's going on in your life. Be you, okay? So post about how coaching has helped you through the holidays. Post about how your team is going to knock it out of the park. Inspire others through your journey, giving yourself this health of happiness. You know, who doesn't want to be like part of our team? We're pretty awesome, right? Like, I mean, honestly, I'm telling you right now, like I've been part of a lot of teams, and there's not a lot of teams that like when a coach gets added that you get 17 comments that are like, hey, you guys are awesome. Yeah, you're the best team ever. You guys are amazing. I love you to death. Woohoo! Like, right? Like, it just doesn't happen very much. A lot of times, I'm in a couple team pages where they say, welcome to the team, and they get 1 like. And I'm not saying that's like horrible. I'm just saying, like, that's where I used to be, and I built this team. So use us. Use the team as support and environment. Like, for me, the best part of this business is the community. The best part of this business is the people that, like, I get other crazy people out there that love fitness as much as me, that love to work on themselves, that want to work on their mind. I mean, the eclectic, I guess is the word, of all these different people. We're stay-at-home moms. We work full-time. I mean, we freaking have an actress and a singer and a nurse and, you know, like, I don't even know what Sabrina does. She does some like Sweet Sexy Spot hot show where she's like practically amazingly ripped on stage and singing to this, like, I don't even want to talk about it, but Leslie told me all about that. Sabrina. Leslie told me all about that. Anyhow, she owns it, and she's single. She doesn't have kids. We have a lot of people with kids and not kids, and then people like, that's what I love about this is like every part of it, people can bring different parts to this business. And so you need to post with excitement, post with passion, and finish up the year stronger than you started. All right? 5 tips. Daily power hour. Focus on being proof the product works. Focus on relationships, because that's what this is all about. Focus on your growth first and share that. And if you're not doing personal development, I'm going to tell you this right now. Okay? I'm talking to my old self. I was able to get by without personal development because I had a pretty positive self-worth for a while. Okay? I was pretty positive. The no's didn't bother me a ton. It's okay. I'll just keep asking people. But when you get into your own head after years of no's, because we're network marketing, we're going to hear no's. And after you get to the place where like you struggle and you're frustrated, like it eventually is you're going to hit a brick wall. Like only your positivity can only lead you through for a certain amount of time. And then you get to the point where it's like, oh my goodness, like what is going on? Like, and that is the point where you would have wished that you have done personal development, because that's where what personal development has done for me. It's allowed me to cope better, and it's allowed me to create a different atmosphere going on in my brain. I'm still the same person I was before in the sense of who I am. My personality hasn't changed. I'm still goofy and I'm still Kiana, but like I look at situations differently because I cope differently. Like I don't let a no or someone telling me or unfriending me or someone, you know, saying horrible things to me. It doesn't really bother me that much because I have integrity in myself and my business, and I know who I am. That only came with personal development. It did not come before that. Okay. So if you're not doing personal development, that's where you need to focus on your growth. That's number 4. And then number 5, follow up, follow up, follow up, invite, 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 and talk, talk, talk. And on that note, I am done. Happy holidays. Biatch! Just joking. I'm just kidding. Hopefully all those kids didn't understand what that meant. Okay. Does anyone have any questions? I'm muting you all because you guys, 25 minutes. Oh, and you know how I can talk. 25 minutes, that's pretty good, right? All right, participants, I'm unmuting you all. If your kids are talking, I still love you. Don't worry about it. Okay, you there? Why is no one hearing me? Oh, I need to turn off this music. Hold on.
Is that Mom?
Oh my gosh, Megan Trainor, what the heck is going on out here? Okay. Okay, anyone have any questions, you guys? Anyone? Any thoughts? Any comments? Did we learn something tonight? Did I make you at least think a little bit about something?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yes, you did.
Okay, I hope. She's like, girl, you did. You did. Oh, yes, you did. Good, I'm glad. Who is that?
Sabrina.
Oh, I know that was Sabrina, but where's... Oh! Hi, Sarah. Okay. I'm trying to figure out who's on. Oh, Tara, Lisa, Allie. Is that Allie? What? A-L-L-I. You're like totally blocked out. I can't see you. Oh, hey. Tara, you're like up close and personal. All right.
Oh, do you want me farther away? Is that better?
That's all right. Does anyone
On
have
my
any
iPhone, I'm like really close.
end of the year? Are we going to stay positive and finish strong? Okay. No matter what you're going through, no matter how many no's you've heard, no matter like all these chitter chatter in your brain, you have the power to turn it off and you have the power to do something differently. Here is the major difference. And Christina, my lovely best friend, is so smiling right now, sitting talking to me. We were talking earlier this week because I needed some Australian love. And she was telling me, and it's so true, and I was telling her, like, we have all the tools we need to be successful. We have everything out in the, it's just a matter if we apply that. Like, it wasn't until I decided to like actually pick up a book and like read it, but not just read it, like make it a habit and be like, oh, I actually can use what I learned earlier today in that. And so you just need to make sure that you are applying it every day. If you're struggling with your mindset, if you're struggling with your business, if you're struggling with where you're at, you're not doing enough personal development. And if you're like, but Shauna, I'm doing personal development like 2 hours. Well, then do 7 and listen to it all day long and have your little baby start talking about John Maxwell. I don't know. Like, you just have to, like, I think people think, oh, personal development, I'm going to listen to 5 minutes a day and it's going to be good. No, like some days I had to listen. That's all I had to do. I had to like put my computer away and only listen to personal development because it was the best thing that was going to help me. Okay. And I love all these babies. I love all these. Don't you take the phone away from him, Lisa.
Tiana?
Yes.
I was on the topic of our like self-talk and what we're telling ourselves. Just to put it out there and confess it. One of the things that I know in my heart of hearts is that I've talked to so many people. I've been that person that says it's the new year. You know, I've been there years ago, so I know there's other people out there that are like that. But what do I say to myself, and what do I say to those that I'm starting to write and getting them prepared for my January group? Because I think I'm my own worst enemy right now because I keep telling people myself, like, oh, well, I can't ask them right now. Their money's all spent this month. They spent it all on Christmas. They don't have money for January.
You are your own worst. Okay, so what you think about becomes your reality. So if you're thinking about that all the time, everyone else is tapped out. There's no money. All right, no, there's no money in the universe. So you have to like tell yourself that like, and it's not easy in the sense of just like all the time, but you have to just tell yourself that like, why are you making a choice for someone else? Like, why are you making that decision for someone else? And you're like completely and totally affecting your business and your relationships if you continue to look at it like that. So you have to, they might say that to you, but you need to stop answering questions for people and just ask. Because the worst that they can say is no, and the worst they can say is what you said. But even at that point, like, you do the feel, felt, found method, which is, you know, I understand how you feel. I've been there before, girl. Like, but this is what I, you know, and I felt like I felt in that situation before, you know, whatever. But this is what I found. I found that when you're committed to something in a group or whatever, that you find the support that you need, and you don't eat crap. So you aren't going out to that fast food, and you aren't doing those things, and so you're going to save money anyhow. Do you know, I'm just giving you some ideas.
No, that's true though. Yeah, I love what you just said. I need to stop answering questions for people and give them the opportunity to
stop answering. I mean, It's like if you came up to me and say, do you like the color blue? And I'm like, and you're like, no, you do not like the color blue. And I'm like, well, why? What do you mean? Yeah, I do like the color blue. You're like, nope, you don't. Next person, do you like the color blue? And you're like, well, I don't know. No, she doesn't like the color blue. Oh gosh. Like, you're just making decisions based upon like your own reality. You need to get out of your own reality and get out of your own head and start asking, let them decide, and then you can base your reality upon that.
Okay.
All right, everyone smile. I don't really have the, okay. Ooh, gallery. Okay, hold on. Do you guys see that? Okay, sorry. Okay, everyone smile. Thanks for being on the call, and I will let you go because it's like 6:31. Smile. I am like a black shadow in the night. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you guys so much for being on the call. The recording will be up. You guys have a happy holiday. Listen, it's all about balance. It's all about being prepared. It's all about like putting yourself out there, but be efficient with your time. Like don't just say, oh, it's too busy. Like your life is going to be busy. You probably have kids. You probably have responsibilities. You probably have work. Like you got to start making time and start figuring out how to do it if you want this business to be successful. So don't sell yourself short. You have enough time. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. We just have to spend it. Yes, those that work obviously have a little bit of a outside the home, have a little bit more of an adjustment to make, but I know that it can be done. Scotty Hobbs worked 60 hours a week when he was building his business. I know it can be done. So don't sell yourself short. Don't make decisions for other people. And let's have an awesome holiday the next couple weeks. And let's finish the year stronger than we started. And let's get excited because I'm excited. Okay, you guys? All right, you guys, thanks for being on the call. Love you. Appreciate you. Thanks for being you. I'm a hot shadow miss.
Bye.
Bye-bye.